Hello guys, today I am going to show you about the spiral of bad luck. This spiral was created using Fibonacci numbers, but it's a variant of Fibonacci numbers, where instead of it begins with 1, 1 and then 2, 3, 5, 8, it instead begins with unlucky numbers, 13 and 17. So I am going to show you what it basically is. So Fibonacci is one, where two, the sequence begins with two ones, and then the next number is the sum of two previous numbers. So it's 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and so on. But here I am going to create a variant of this Fibonacci sequence. And instead it begins with 13, 17, and continues on to be 30, 47, and then 77, and so on. Now let's get into it. So our purpose. Draw a spiral, a Fibonacci spiral using unlucky numbers, which is why I call this the spiral of bad luck. Just because I'm using unlucky numbers does not mean that it's actually bad luck. So don't be distressed by it. Now, configuration. Configure variables list. Which means that we are going to configure the variables list. So not import, we are going to define two variables. Num1 equals num13, num2 equals to 70. Those are the two unlucky numbers that we are going to use as our first two numbers of our Fibonacci sequence. And now nums, or the number of numbers in our Fibonacci sequence, is 10, because we are going to use 10 numbers. It's really we are going to be using 12 numbers, but 10 plus 2 is 12. So we're going to use 12. So now our list, so our numbers list is going to begin with num1, num2. That's how we are going to do our Fibonacci. We need to configure the actual Fibonacci list so that we could fully configure the numbers list. So how are we going to do this? We are going to use a for loop for I in range 10. So num list dot append, and we're going to append the sum of the previous two numbers in the list. Is append num list minus 1 plus, so the number before the list is what I call num list minus 1, num list minus 2, so the penultimate one, the number before the last number. So now we have configured our Fibonacci list. We now need to configure drawing tools, which means that we will get import turtle. Now we are going to have a turtle.pen. We are going to call our turtle.pen Satan, because if you meet him, then that's bad luck. Don't take that seriously. So we need to make this fast, so as quick as possible, so that we don't waste time. Satan.hide turtle. I know it doesn't really affect anything, but this one should save an insignificant amount of bandwidth. Satan.width 5, so that it actually shows up clearly. This will make the spiral show up clearly. So that now we have finished completed configuration, we are going to now code the main program. And then for I arrange num list, nope, length of num list. That's how many times we are going to execute this. Satan dot circle. Uh, we want the radius to be the next Fibonacci number in the sequence. So num list I, and then we want this to be a part of 90 degrees so that it actually resembles a spiral. We're done. So let's run. And there we go. We have finished the Fibonacci spiral, the unlucky Fibonacci spiral. Now, please do not take this bad luck thing seriously because using unlucky numbers to draw a Fibonacci spiral does not mean that you will face bad luck. But subscribe, like, share, and goodbye.